Welcome back, dear viewers. It is once again your gracious host, Kaine Walker, returning for part 2 of The Art of Storytelling. Last time you joined me, we covered the setting and the role it plays in writing a story. Without further ado, I present The Art of Storytelling by Kaine Walker. Part 2, Characters. A story usually includes several characters, each with a different role or purpose, whether it be villain, hero, mentor, friend, love interest, or something in between. But regardless of how many characters a story has, however, there is often only two roles worth most of the narrative focus, that being the protagonist and the antagonist. The protagonist is the driving force of a narrative. He or she has a clear goal to accomplish or a conflict to resolve. Although protagonists don't always need to be admirable, they must be compelling and worthy of emotional investment from the audience. If the protagonist is the driving force of a narrative, then consider the supporting cast the grease between the wheels. These individuals are used to augment the narrative setting as well as play an important role in the life of the protagonist, thereby advancing the story. The roadblock en route to our narrative's closure, the antagonist serves to deter the protagonist and create conflict within the story. Though most think of the antagonist as another individual, it could also be a group, creature, or organization, and does not necessarily have an evil moral compass. Queuing up for examples from completed works from each category, we have for protagonists Katniss Everdeen from Suzanne Collins' The Hunger Games, Roland Deschain from Stephen King's The Dark Tower, and Sherlock Holmes from Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. For supporting characters, we have Albus Dumbledore from Joanne Kathleen Rowling's Harry Potter series, Nico D'Angelo from Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, and Telemachus from Homer's The Odyssey. For antagonists, we have Sauron from John Ronald Reuel Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings series, Cthulhu from Howard Philip Lovecraft's Call of Cthulhu, and finally, rounding out all categories, we have Captain John Beatty from Ray Douglas Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451. Sources and final thoughts. Not too bad on part 2, if I do say so myself. I think it went pretty smoothly, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Next time, we'll be discussing part 3 of The Art of Storytelling, and that will be plots. And I think that may be a short one. I'll see what I can do. Once again, I'm your gracious host, Kaine Walker. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, peace.